Once again, we have a super last second addition to today's video. Everything is on sale. All the traders have a 30% discount to everything that they sell, and we got an explanation from BSG on their Twitter. It reads that we have discussed the recent Lightkeeper situation with other traders. It has significantly struck our economics and the reputation. Only thanks to the effort of the former USEC and Bear contractors scattered around Tarkov, that's us, have we managed to return to business. To thank them for their help and at the same time return the flow of goods to the previous level, we have jointly decided to temporarily reduce the prices. Elvira, who is therapist, even promised to try and get access cards to the closed-off laboratory labs from her depositories for a price, of course, but cheaper than before. Our business continues. So things are definitely different this time around, but if I had to guess, I would say that this is not a pre-wipe event because it literally says it in this letter here that they're trying to get the return of flow of goods to the previous level before the Lightkeeper event. I wouldn't say completely lose all hope that this next patch is going to be a wipe, but this is a damn good indicator that it is not going to be. Or at least this isn't the event that is going to bring us to that. Any of you guys that might be disappointed by that, personally, I think that this is a good thing because it might mean that they are still on schedule to get Streets to us later in the year, and then that will end up being the wipe patch around July or August. And I'm curious about the stuff that we're going to be talking about in the rest of today's video for what that means in this event. What if that phone that we're going to be talking about has the numbers for how we ended up helping the traders? Or it might have nothing to do with this, and we're going to learn more about that later. Either way, again, everything is 30% off, and labs cards are pretty cheap at Therapist right now, so we are heading into a pretty solid weekend for Escape from Tarkov. Now for the rest of the video. What's up, guys? Nolan here, and today we have movement on the current events in game, and BSG are fixing the lighthouse exits. Reminder though, if you end up still getting stuck, make sure to ditch your gear because whatever you go MIA with will be lost, insured or not. So if you still get the bug, make sure you ditch your gear. The rogues are no longer spawning on customs, shoreline, and woods, or at least they really shouldn't be. That event really should have ended in terms of coding, like hard-coded into the game. However, I do have people telling me that they're still spawning somehow, so those people are either lying or dumb, or it's bugged. Either way, they really shouldn't be still spawning there. They should only be spawning on Lighthouse right now, and along with that, we got this video from BSG today. This video is from Rizzy walking through the woods and explaining to somebody that he has this phone that the rogues were looking for from the event that just ended, or at least should have ended. So the rogues were looking for Rizzy, and he had the phone. What's off about this is that Rizzy says in the video that he is going to the rogues to sell it to them, so why are they looking for him? I think what happened was Rizzy went to the rogues to sell the phone, and it went wrong just like it did for the raiders before them. But with the rogues looking for him, I bet he found a way to escape again, and we never got any word from the rogues about finding him. It seems like they just gave up because they are no longer at the places that they went to look for him. So unless BSG posts a new video or event step or something with the rogues saying they found or killed Rizzy, or at least have the phone, I think Rizzy is still alive out there somewhere now, running from both the rogues and the raiders. In this video from today, Rizzy also tells this person to give all of his stuff to Therapist, even his favorite mug, in case he gets killed. So Therapist might have something pop up soon to continue the story from here, or again, maybe something from the rogues. Either way, something else will happen soon, as I believe this is going to be on rails to the new patch. That's my idea of the logical side of things, but for a bit of speculation, I think Rizzy, if he's still alive, who has nowhere to go, might end up going to the lighthouse for Lightkeeper, since that's really the only faction around that would be able to protect him from both the raiders and the rogues. Plus, he's already tried to go to the lighthouse before, but apparently Lightkeeper just wasn't there, and he wants to make some money, which Lightkeeper has plenty of right now thanks to us. It's either that or the rogues will transmit something about finding him and getting the phone or something. If not, then the rogues have this phone now with some interesting information that the raiders had, which, in case you didn't know, they worked for Terror Group, who were up to some nasty shit. So the rogues might act on that information from the phone, or possibly even sell it to Lightkeeper. We're gonna have to wait and see. Another theory is that the cultists grabbed Rizzy and are bringing him back to Lightkeeper already, or killed him and are bringing the phone back. There were several dark-clothed people creepily standing in the distance throughout the video from BSG today, and even though there's no way to prove it, it is possible that they did that on purpose, and those are meant to be seen. And who's the only people that do that? It's the cultists. But it's also day, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, which leads me to think it's also possible that because they filmed this in a public trail, there were just people out there, but I'm not exactly sure. BSG have been really good with their production quality on stuff like this recently. I feel like if they didn't like something or want something in the video, they would have reshot it or fixed it. I'll let you guys decide on that one. Either way, Rizzy is absolutely either dead, captured, or otherwise unable to communicate, and I am constantly trying to find the connection to something involved with the new update because it is all connected. And I can't help but think the end of this is going to lead us to either meeting Lightkeeper or at least starting the quest line to do that, if not the patch just uploads. The day is still pretty early when I'm recording this, so something might pop up later. However, I have to do some IRL stuff today, so I won't be around to cover it with a video at least. We need to look out for messages from BSG as well as Nikita on their Discord, Twitter, and Instagram. We also need to look out for any new messages or tasks that might pop up from Therapist, since she has Rizzy's stuff. Make sure to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, because I'll post there as soon as possible after something new happens, because as always, whether I'm actually at the house or not, I will be keeping an eye out for anything new and letting you guys know more once I do. Until then though, for the latest Tarkov news, follow me on Twitter or check out these playlists here. If you like this video, then you know the drill. Please subscribe. I really appreciate the people who do. If you are looking for people to play with, check out our Discord. Links in the description if you're interested. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.